Hello, good afternoon and welcome to TW White & Sons Mazda in Bookham. Thank you very much for taking the time to have a browse of our website and take a look at what used approved vehicles we currently have in stock. The vehicle I've got to tell you about today is this absolutely beautiful Mazda 2, and unlike many of our vehicles that we bring into stock that have come in through part exchange, slightly different scenario with this one. So customer did buy the car from us originally brand new, but they got in touch because they were wishing to sell the vehicle. And once we heard the details of the car, in truth, we probably wanted to do everything possible to make sure that we got hold of this vehicle and brought it into stock, because it is absolutely fantastic. But also, as you'll see as we progress through the video, it's a very, very rare car as well. So I'll start with some details on the car itself. So obviously it's a Mazda 2, it's the 90 PS 1.5, it's the SE-L Nav trim level. And one of the things that really attracted us to this vehicle is the fact that it's an automatic gearbox, so rarely available in this model and this trim, so a particularly rare gearbox to find, which was obviously one of our main attractions to the car. Secondly, as you can see from the outside of the vehicle, it's in absolutely fantastic condition. It is one owner from new, so the customer who bought it from us brand new in 2017 was the customer who traded it in. If I'm going to be completely honest, there are a couple of little things we do need to do. I'll say this car actually only came in stock about a couple of hours ago, and given how rare it is, I just wanted to get it online for you all to see as soon as possible. But there is a very small car park dent in the wheel arch there. I'm not sure how well you can see that on the video. And then secondly, just over on the rear bumper here, we do unfortunately have a bit of birdlime damage. Again, not sure how well you can see that on the video, but obviously that's going to need to be rectified as well, so that will be done. It's on our list. But apart from that, the interior and the exterior is in superb order. So I'll take you around to the inside of the vehicle now. And the sort of condition of the interior is as good as the outside, if you ask me. It's equipped with floor mats in the front and the rear, and you've probably heard me say this enough times now. That's, to me, always a sign of somebody who likes to look after their cars, having a set of mats in the vehicle. And likewise in the front. Apologies about that, that is just the ice cream man turning up, if you can probably see. I'll decline the offer for today. Anyway, back to the car. So interior wise, the car is in absolutely lovely condition in the front as well. I'm going to hop in, start the engine up, and I'm going to show you probably the most attractive thing about this car and what particularly sort of whet our appetite for the vehicle. So if I start the engine up just using the push start here, I can show you the mileage on the car. Yes, you are seeing that right. It's 4,926 miles. So for its age, an outstandingly low mileage car. I'll probably be telling the truth if I said I've handed over demonstrator vehicles that have had higher mileage than that on them. So it's evidently had a very, very easy life, very lightly used, and that shows in the condition of the car. So I think the fact that it was an automatic gearbox, rarely available in this model, and with this mileage, really truly makes this car a gem. So delighted to have it in stock. Before we go, I just wanted to highlight a couple of other things on this vehicle, or go through a few features that the SE-L Nav trim level offers you. So we've got air conditioning here, which is always good coming into the summer months. We've got it on the coldest setting at the moment, so just testing it's all working, which I'm pleased to confirm it is. And you'll probably notice you've got the heads-up screen on the dashboard here, so you've got either touchscreen control here, or you can operate it off of these hand controls between the driver and passenger seat. I find these are much easier to use, and you can just sort of scroll across your various options. To highlight a few things this car's got, so it's got built-in Sat-Nav, which is not often a standard thing you find on a car of this age, but it's got a Navi Extra system, which is updatable off of this SD card in here. So you can just pop that out like so, plug that into computer at home, and you can update your maps. There we go, that's just reloading. And if I head back to the main menu, just across to the entertainment, so again on a car of this age, you've got FM, AM and DAB radio. So with DAB you get much better sound quality, but also the radio stations are all preset, there's no need to tune. And also Bluetooth connectivity, so if you have a a phone or an iPod that you want to pair up that's got music on it, or if you've got Apple Music or Spotify, Amazon Music, you can pair your phone up and stream the music wirelessly through the car. You can change the tracks using your buttons over here, and also if it's a phone you've paired up through Bluetooth, you've got Bluetooth for hands-free for phone calls as well. So I'm sure we're all aware that driving whilst on the phone these days is, I think, 6 points and God knows how much money to pay, so it's nice to have that feature as well. And then just over this side of the steering wheel, we've got cruise control and speed limiter. Again, speed limiter I find to be a superb feature with all these various speed limit enforcements these days and average speed check zones. It's so easy to slip a couple of miles an hour over the speed limit. So there we go, it's got those features too. One final thing I just wanted to show you, a couple of final things, a couple of additional features this car's got that are not part of the standard spec. So the previous customer has added rear parking sensors to the vehicle, and the nice thing here is I presume they were done by our vehicle technician that we use, because they are all colour coded to the bodywork. So so often you see someone who's had an aftermarket or retrofitted sensors and they're just a big black dot on the bumper, so nice to have them colour coded. And I suppose a little something, so both the mirrors have got this additional smaller mirror which gives you a slightly wider angle of what's behind you. We're going to leave those on for the time being, but if you prefer they weren't there, we can always take those off. So there we go, a real rare car, beautifully low mileage, fantastic condition, one owner from new, and it's available to see here at our branch in Bookham. If you'd like to arrange a test drive and a viewing of the car, we'd love to hear from you. Please do give us a call to make sure the car's on site, and we'll do everything we can to help you. Thank you very much, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.